Hi everyone, welcome to Hobby Rocks. It's Tracy and this is an update video. I haven't done one for a while and I've been putting things over on Crochet Box, but I've not been updating over here, and it's just a little bit difficult when you want to reach out to as many people as possible, but at the same time build this one up. So I thought I'd do an update and tell you where we've got so far, which is quite a long way now. And this was really because of a certain young lady called Alison who found my website and ordered from me. So my very first customer came along, which prompted us to get it started on the kind of getting it ready to go on and become live. It wasn't too bad at that point, but you know, there were still things that we needed to do to get it ready for the public. So it's been galvanizing, as you could imagine. So we've been getting it up and running slowly and introducing new areas. So Alison was from the UK, and so at the time she found the site and ordered. I didn't even have any shipping in, so I quickly put in just one blanket shipping in case any more orders came in, which covered the ones that did, which was, funny enough, I just chose the right amount of money. And then we introduced new areas and more kind of tiers of shipping. So in the UK, the small parcel, or I think it goes medium really parcel, you go from large letter to a parcel. So I've kind of worked along those lines. So in the UK, we've got a few different bands for if it gets a little heavier, but obviously that's different throughout the rest of the world. You get more parcel rates. So I first, other than the UK, introduced the USA and Canada, which surprised me in one way, that Canada have lower rates of shipping. It always used to be the other way around, but I think they hadn't risen for a very long time. So now they've put it up about 5 or 6 times to kind of bridge that gap. Anyway, there's still tiers of shipping. So how can I put this? If you're thinking of ordering from overseas, you don't have to just do a massive order, because of the shipping is proportionate. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can put in smaller orders and have smaller shipping. It's proportionate. And I know a lot of companies don't work that way, but I figured not everybody wants to have a huge box, and some people just want to have a nice order that they can cope with, not have to save up for, etc. So that's what I've done. Now I've got so far the UK, all of the UK, Ireland now, the US and Canada, Australia and New Zealand. Now in those zones there are other areas that share those zones, but we would have to input those all individually. So that's all we've done so far. But mostly that's where most of my subscribers are. I mean, there are a few other areas and I've always said to people, if you let me know where you are and if you want me to add your area to my shipping, just let me know and I'll do that. So that's kind of where we're at. We're still putting the finer tweaks on it, and there'll always be things that I fancy changing along the way. So that's it. And I've done a couple of videos to show you around the site. Now Chris has made quite a big change, and I'm not sure I want to keep it. I asked him to to show me what it looked like, but he's actually made it live. So at the moment you go in and you've got the mystery boxes, the crochet kits. I haven't got any knitted kits yet, but I've got crochet kits. And then you've got over this side, you've got smaller buttons, which are teas and special offers, that sort of thing. And then you've got a carousel. And at the moment it's displaying the range of sheep's yarn. No, it's not pronounced that way, but it's for me. And it's just flying by slowly. Then under that I had brand buttons, and those brand buttons you could hit if you wanted to look at Furls, or if you wanted to look at Karen, or if you wanted to look at King Cole, Sirdar, James C. Brett, any brand. There was the button for it. If you was interested in the Signet Boho Spirit, you go to Signet, and you can see it that way. At the top there's also a button that says yarn, and we're working on the filters so that when you display yarn you can filter what you want. So there's more than one way to display yarn. But down on the brand buttons there was Chalgu, there was Knit Pro and Clover and Tulip, all the kind of hooks and needles that that you can really think of. So the brand buttons were underneath the carousel, but now he's put our blog pages under the carousel, between the carousel and the brand buttons. So if you're on the site you'll see what I mean. It's still a work in progress, but it is now up and running and doing well, so that's good. So if you want to check it out, I've made a June coupon code. So if you want to do the June coupon code, it will be in the description box below, and it is Flaming with a capital F, June with a capital J 10, and it is a 10% discount throughout June. It's it's a one-time usage, so once you've used it, you won't be able to use it again, and it will expire the end of June. I think I might need to upgrade that a little, because I think I've expired it the last day of June, when I'm not sure if that means if you try and order on the last day of June it won't work. So we'll see. I might have to make it the 1st of July. But so far, that's kind of where we're at with the site. As far as brands are concerned, the most popular brands have either been, I kind of expected it, but Stylecraft and King Cole, but this one as well, and that is Retwist. Now Retwist Cheney cotton cakes have sold really, really well. I think my prices are very competitive on the recycled yarns. I've got a few different recycled yarns. There's a King Cole one, I believe. Was it Stylecraft? I think it's King Cole. And then there are several by Retwist. Now these Cheney cotton cakes are my absolute favourite. They have the most amazing colours. And I'm going to be making some covers for my garden furniture. I really want to do it out of this, but I'm probably going to plump for a more pastel shade. I have a selection of colour schemes. They're not all represented here, but I do have quite a few. But I've also put in an order for some more, because some of them, this one I think, was running very, very low, and some were sold out. I have a green one as well somewhere, and a few other colours, but there will be more when I get my new order after this Jubilee bank holiday celebration, because obviously everything is closed. So also, apart from the Cheney cotton cakes, t-shirt yarn. Now my t-shirt yarn is huge, as you can see. It is between, they say, Retwist, that it's between 650 and 750 grams per ball. And I had it on special offer, which is finished now, but it's still a lot cheaper than most brands are selling their small balls of t-shirt yarn. I can remember I bought some small balls from Flying Tiger, and they were like the Kobu, you know, they were tiny, and they were about £4, £5 each, which is a bit disgusting really. But yeah, these are very competitively priced, and I've got lots of colours and more coming because I've gone out of stock on a few. But yeah, these are them. They are gigantic balls. So yeah, that's recycled yarn has been a great seller, I have to say. And I have to say this one is my favourite, closely followed by this one. And there is some of the new ones will be pretty nice too. So my favourites might change, but I love this outside colour. It's just so nice. So there, that's it really. That's Hobby Rocks. I've got lots and lots of yarn, lots of brands of yarn, lots of accessories, including those little scissors that have got kind of rainbow colours on. And another thing that's been very popular is the yarn ball tape measures. I've got some keyring tape measures, which are brilliant as well. And there's lots and lots more accessories coming, but the ones that I've got have been pretty popular already, and got lots of interesting brands of crochet hook knitting needles and some Tunisian crochet hooks from ChiaoGoo, as well as diamond painting, cross stitch, children's crafts, and puzzles. That's the one I'm looking for. And there's some really cool ones like Grandma's Sewing Room, which I love that one. There is one as well, Knitting Circle, but I couldn't get hold of that at the time, but I will. But yeah, that's so the story so far of Hobby Rocks. We're still a work in progress, but we are up and running. And if you want to find us, the link in the description box right at the top will take you to the website. It's www.hobbyrocks.co.uk, and if you want to take part in the June discount, it's Flaming June 10. Now the F and the J are capitals. I don't know if that has to be, but just in case. And there's no gap between any of it. I'll put that in the description box as well. So thank you for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.